لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد
in the council, inshallah. Okay, first of all, to understand like, what Islam is like, and you understand that once you want to accept Islam, you already ready and everything from your point of view. And from the faith point of view, do you understand what you're actually accepting now? Yeah, you understand what Islam is about, that we believe in only one God. Okay? And also then once you accept Islam and everything, then this is how you need to follow your life. Then, okay? You can't say that like, it's my life, then I'm going to do this, that, the other, like that. Okay? Anything is like, only accept Islam, then you follow, and inshallah ta'ala, then what you do, then you spread the same good, good news and good things to other people as well. Okay? Inshallah ta'ala, you bring them close to Islam as well. Okay? Now what we're going to do is, inshallah, first thing is read, the Shahadah, which is the declaration of faith. Okay? The declaration of faith is basically from the point of view that you say that you believe in one God, and also that you believe in the Prophet Muhammad as the last messenger. Okay? And the thing is, back in here, if you can see this now, inshallah, from it. Okay, can you read that?
Yeah.
Yeah? If you can read it loud enough, please read it.
Ashhadu an la ilaha illallahu wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu.
Okay, can you read this loud enough? What you read?
I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and He is one and has no partner, and I bear witness that Muhammad is servant and messenger.
Okay, alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Okay, now that you formally, you're alhamdulillah, you're a Muslim now. Okay, first thing that will happen is Allah, the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that the moment that you read this now, that whatever happened in the past, okay, it's the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's wiped out all the sins and all the mistakes and everything that happened in the past is wiped out now. Okay, you will have a new life from now onwards. Okay, now it's entirely up to you what efforts you make. Okay, and that will be your life, you see. Okay, now you will have to look after obviously for the baby as well, but because whatever you do will have an impact on your child or children that you will have, inshallah. Okay, so main thing is that you need to now learn. Okay, inshallah, I will give you this book as a gift as well, inshallah. So make sure that you spend good time with this. Okay, it will give you a brief about quite a few issues, actually, the basic things in Islam. There are 5 pillars as known in Islam that are known. The first thing that you've done is the declaration of faith, okay, the Shahadah. The second thing is is a 5 times prayer, okay. That's an obligation. It's not a choice, okay. It's an obligation, and also it shows that what you are actually saying from your tongue is actually you're affirming with your heart and your mind as well. So action speaks louder than words, okay. So you will then, if you perform 5 times prayer, okay, the book will tell you that before when you do prayer, you make sure your clothes and your body is clean, and then also you do ablution, what you need to do, okay, and then you need to perform 5 times prayer. The third thing that in Islam is about fasting, okay, that there are 30 days or 1 month, 28, 29 days in a month that we do the fasting in the year. It's called the month of Ramadan. Okay, because it's a moon calendar, so either you have 29 days or 30 days. You don't have 28 or 31 days in that month. So 1 month in a year you do the fasting, and that is the month of Ramadan. Then after that, the fourth thing is zakat. Zakat is a charity money that everyone who has a certain amount of gold or silver or money in the account, savings basically that you have, if you have that, then you pay 2.5% of that to the poor people, those who are less fortunate. And then the fifth thing is the Hajj, the pilgrimage to Makkah. And that requires basically, obviously you need to learn more about what you need to do for that. But the main thing is like, if you have financial means, okay, and physical as well, and mental, if you are able-bodied, mentally stable as well, and you have financial means, then once in your lifetime, it's an obligation, it's a fard in a year that you have to go there, inshallah. So those all things like will be explained briefly in here. Now from the point of view of the iman, that you, the Shahadah, that you, declaration you done, there's other things that you must accept, as a part of the faith, okay? And they are like, amantu billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi wa rusuli wal yawmil akhiri wal qadri khairi wa sharri min Allah ta'ala wal ba'thi ba'da al-maut. Now that what it means basically that I believe in Allah, okay, as a God, wa malaikatihi, and I believe in the angels, wa kutubihi, and his books, wa rusulihi, all the prophets and messengers. So we believe in Adam, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, everybody. You can't say I'm a Muslim now, so I don't believe in this prophet. We don't do that. We believe in all of them. And also we believe in the good and the misfortune that comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? And also we believe in the life after death. And other things that obviously we believe in heaven and hell and everything, which are unseen, you see, but you have to believe. Okay? This is part of the faith. And so those are all things incorporated. I will explain in this book as well in brief, inshallah. At this point first, before we move on, do you have any questions at all? Okay? So main thing is like, your actions. Your actions speak louder than words. Okay? So make sure like, you acquire the knowledge and practice it, and it will be better, inshallah, for yourself and for your family as well, inshallah. And now the baby, moving to like here, so we can do the adhan here to the baby, inshallah. Inshallah, do you want to take this there? Inshallah, good one. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حي على السلام. حي على السلام. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر، الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Okay? What's your name there?
Krista.
Krista, inshallah. Okay, inshallah, you can have another Muslim name as well. Which you can choose from any of the good Muslim names. Okay, inshallah. And the main thing is that the more you learn and then you practice, she'll pick it up, inshallah, as well. And we'll make dua, inshallah, اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد كما صليت على ابراهيم وعلى ال ابراهيم انك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى ال محمد كما باركت على ابراهيم وعلى ال ابراهيم انك حميد مجيد. اعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you guidance, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you all the best of this world and akhirah, inshallah, and the best of iman as well, inshallah, and for your daughter. Okay, amen.
We saw how you two, like a baby, like just want to take some photographs of that.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة